General Hospital spoilers reveal Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, has been through the ringer lately, but it looks like things are about to get even worse. Rumor has it two of Port Chuck's most formidable women, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, are actually teaming up for a shocking scheme. The question that has tongues wagging is whether they are willing to go as far as framing Drew for something he didn't do. If so, what will it cost them in the long run? Nina and Carly have had their fair share of battles, but when it comes to Drew, they may find themselves working toward the same goal, discrediting him in the eyes of Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen. That's no small feat. Nina has been desperate to maintain a bond with her daughter, and Carly isn't about to let Drew get too comfortable in Willow's life either. Rumors are swirling that the two might resort to sneaky tactics to ensure Drew's downfall. Could they actually break into his home, rifling through his belongings in search of anything that might cast doubt on his character? They know that Willow's trust in Drew is strong, but if they can find even the smallest shred of evidence to turn her against him, they just might be able to manipulate the situation in their favor. The idea of simply finding evidence is one thing, but what if they don't come across anything incriminating? That's where things get murky. If Nina and Carly are determined to succeed, they may resort to more drastic measures. Could they actually fabricate something to ensure Drew takes the fall? It wouldn't be the first time Carly has manipulated a situation to her advantage, and Nina has proven she's capable of some underhanded tactics when she is backed into a corner. If they're both motivated enough to get Drew out of Willow's good graces, then planting evidence, or at least twisting the truth, might not be out of the question. If Carly and Nina are truly willing to play dirty, they might go as far as planting evidence of Drew's supposed infidelity. Perhaps a misleading photograph, a fabricated text message, or even an item belonging to another woman could be strategically placed for Willow to find. It wouldn't take much to shake Willow's trust, especially if it looks like Drew has been keeping secrets from her. The question remains, will they actually go through with it, or will guilt get the better of one, or both, of them before they take things too far? Regardless of how this unfolds, one thing is certain: if Drew finds out what they've been up to, there will be serious consequences. Keep checking back with us for more GH news and spoilers every day. Port Charles is no stranger to betrayal, secrets, and shocking alliances. But no one saw this one coming. In a jaw-dropping twist that's sending shockwaves through the soap community, General Hospital spoilers tease that Carly Spencer and Nina Reeves, two of the most bitter rivals in town, may be aligning in the most unlikely way, with a shared mission to bring down Drew Kane. But what if Drew isn't the villain in this story, and Carly and Nina are painting him as one? This explosive storyline could change the very fabric of Port Charles, and no one will walk away unscathed. Let's be honest, Carly and Nina have never exactly been best friends. In fact, frenemies would be putting it lightly. From Nina keeping the truth about Sonny's survival a secret in Nixon Falls to Carly's endless vendettas and pointed jabs, these two have more bad blood between them than the Quartermains and the Cassadines combined. So what on earth could bring them together? Spoilers suggest that Carly and Nina may have a common goal: discrediting Drew. But their reasons may be very different and dangerously personal. Carly may be feeling the burn of guilt over how she handled her relationship with Drew. Rumors have been swirling that her heart has never truly moved on from Sonny, and perhaps a little part of her wants Drew to look like the bad guy so she can justify pushing him away. Meanwhile, Nina has her own reasons: revenge, reputation, and a deep-rooted need to reclaim her power after being ostracized by so many in town. Could they each be using Drew as a pawn in a much bigger game? Drew recently made headlines in Port Charles for launching a bold new business venture, something that had the potential to rival even ELQ. But now, murmurs are beginning to spread that Drew may have used questionable practices to get things off the ground. Insider trading, corporate espionage, embezzlement. The accusations haven't been confirmed, but they're enough to create a cloud of suspicion. And here's where things get messy. What if those rumors didn't start organically? What if Carly and Nina planted the seeds of doubt themselves? Whispers suggest that the two women may have teamed up, whether directly or through carefully orchestrated moves, to manipulate perception. Maybe Carly leaked confidential documents that made Drew look shady. Maybe Nina pulled a few strings in the press to ignite a scandal. Either way, the result could be devastating, and Drew might not even see it coming. It's hard to imagine Carly deliberately sabotaging someone she once loved, but when her back is against the wall, we know Carly plays dirty. Spoilers tease that Carly may be having second thoughts, even as she helps weave the narrative that Drew isn't as innocent as he seems. She may try to justify her actions by convincing herself she's protecting her family, her business, or even Drew himself. But deep down, this might be about control. Carly's need to steer the narrative and never let herself be vulnerable. But how far is she willing to go? And when the dust settles, will she be able to live with what she's done? For Nina, this alleged scheme could be pure revenge. After losing everything, her reputation, her marriage, her relationship with Willow, she's got little left to lose. Spoilers hint that Nina may be pulling strings behind Carly's back, feeding her subtle suggestions, and manipulating her into helping take Drew down without fully realizing it. It wouldn't be the first time Nina's played a dangerous game behind the scenes, but if she's playing puppet master here, she better be prepared for the consequences. Because if Carly discovers she's being used, all hell will break loose. Still, this may be Nana's most strategic move yet. A slow burn of a takedown that leaves Drew disgraced and Nina vindicated. As the rumors grow louder and the pressure mounts, Drew may begin to notice his world slipping through his fingers. Investors backing out, friends turning away. Even Sam may start to question whether Drew's really been honest with her. The real kicker, Drew may have no idea who's behind it all. And worse, he may suspect the wrong people. He could start blaming Valentine, Michael, or even Ned, while the real culprits remain hidden in plain sight. And if Carly and Nina succeed in making Drew look guilty, he may not just lose his business, he may lose everything he's fought for since returning from captivity. Soap karma is a powerful force, and even the best-laid schemes tend to unravel in spectacular fashion. It's only a matter of time before someone uncovers the truth, whether it's a slip-up, a guilty conscience, or a surprising ally who digs deeper. Could Jason Morgan be the one to uncover the truth? Could he come back into the fold and realize Carly is hiding something major? Or will Sam McCall be the one to connect the dots and confront both women for destroying an innocent man's life? There's also the possibility that Sonny himself gets involved, especially if he senses Nina's manipulations. That could explode into a whole new wave of chaos, potentially pitting Sonny against both Carly and Nina in a war that could tear families apart. In the end, this alleged plot to frame Drew could have ripple effects far beyond what either woman intended. If Carly and Nina truly conspire to take him down, they may end up destroying more than just Drew. They may destroy themselves too. Their reputations, their relationships, and their already tenuous places in the Port Charles community could go up in flames. And if Drew fights back, they may have underestimated just how strong he's become. Because if there's one thing Port Charles has taught us, it's that the truth always finds a way to surface, and when it does, it's rarely pretty. Whether this conspiracy is a calculated act or a series of unfortunate manipulations, one thing is clear. General Hospital is about to take viewers on one wild ride. With alliances shifting and secrets brewing, the lines between right and wrong, truth and lies, are blurring faster than ever. Is Carly truly lost in her desperation, or is she being played? Is Nina finally taking control, or crossing a line she can never uncross? And most importantly, can Drew survive the storm headed his way? Stay tuned, Port Charles fans, because in this town, nothing is ever as it seems.